Good afternoon, familia Angu. How are you? This is Eli Jumbo Mumbo Familia Angu. This is Eli, and I'm coming to you from the channel that's called Eli-Ben-Eli. And, you know, currently my channel has 335 subscribers, which is a good thing, but I keep hoping to get more because I want to get to a certain level and everything. So please, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. Uh, I'm kind of very, very. I want to get into the topic that I want to talk about now. Let me preface what I'm gonna say by telling you the following. Uh, I lived in Washington D.C. for a period of about I want to say like 4 to 5 years. Maybe it was less. I don't know, but it was a term of years. And I went to a university in Washington D.C. which had a large community of LGBTQ, whatever the letters are now. I don't know. Personally, I had absolutely no problems with them. I got along famously with them. I had several women that were my friend of that community, and men that were my friend. And I got to learn a great deal. Okay, I was treated with respect by them, but I got to learn a great deal about them. Okay, and it is this: gay people don't always try to become involved with other gay people. Sometimes they see a man who is in one way or the other vulnerable, okay, and who they find attractive. And how do they connect with that person? They address that vulnerability. So if a man is greedy for money, okay, the people are going to assume that he's broke. And if he's broke and somebody in that community is interested in them, they're going to help him. They're going to help him financially. Okay. If a man is clothes challenged and goes around wearing the same stinking clothing and boots all the time, and a member of that community is interested in them, what they're going to do is they're going to address that need. Okay, they're going to buy him some clothes. They're gonna, they're going to buy him a suit, let's say, buy him a shirt, and then buy him another shirt. And if you listen carefully to what those people are saying when they're talking to that person, it's not the kind of language that you normally hear in between men under normal circumstances. Oh, you look so beautiful. You're so beautiful in those clothes. Oh, man, it's like, folks, what I believe Marwa has been experiencing with the gentleman who bought him the suit in the church is a seduction. The man has been very, very carefully grooming and seducing Marwa. And Marwa, who is notoriously a cheapskate, notoriously doesn't want to buy clothes, has nasty clothes habits where he wears the same clothes all of the time, all day long. I mean, I put on some shirts in the evenings and everything, but I try to change my clothes regularly. Not so Marwa. That's a vulnerability. If another man who apparently enjoys being with younger, attractive males wants to, get involved with him, hell, he wants to be paid money to do a collab, no problem. This man is probably a very successful man. Okay, no, you want $1,000? No problems. Male prostitutes in the Washington D.C. area can make a couple of $1,000s from just an encounter. So when this man sees him and says, "Oh, no problem. You want $1,000? I'll pay the $1,000 for a collab. You want a suit? Or you don't? People are criticizing you for how you dress. Here, let me buy you a suit." And that suit, if you look at it carefully, it is not a cheap suit. Okay. Oh, you can't. You don't want to take off the clothes. Here, I'll give you another shirt. I don't want to overdo it. Here's a shirt. Did you notice that there was a scene in which he was behind Marwa and he was adjusting his clothes, and his hands did not seem to be that high. they seemed to they seemed to be kind of low. Okay, now let me tell you, Marwa lived homelessly in Colombia for a period of years. Okay, and on the streets, it is commonly understood that homeless men will generally do anything for a little bit of money, including a little bit of hustling. Okay, men are very sensitive about being touched. Let's call it in their lower back area, especially heterosexual male. They don't like a stranger messing around in that area, even if they are adjusting clothes or whatever. That guy was doing that behind Marwa, and Marwa just seemed okay with it. So apparently, Marwa is no stranger from having older men fuss over him, buy him clothes, buy him presents and everything. He probably dealt with that kind of thing when he was in Colombia, and there's no telling whether he does. He travels the world, and I think that the most important thing that you have to understand about Mara is that he's very clever. He runs around telling women, "Oh, he's a polygamist and everything." What is the average woman in the Western world going to do if they meet a man who's saying, "Oh, I want to have multiple wives"? They're going to politely turn the other way and run for their life. Okay, they don't want that involvement. In Africa, where the Muslims and the tribal people of Kenya, some of them do accept that and practice that, he's not pushing that so much. He wants a white woman, he wants an Oriental woman. Mara is, all of that stuff about polygamy and how he's looking for multiple wives. I have a suspicion that Brother Marwa may have other interests, and all of that talk about polygamy may be a way of discouraging any interest. The one woman that he had, the young Muslim lady that could have gone that way, he was polite to her and everything, but he didn't do an awful lot to discourage her. Why not? She has a strong passport. She's an American.